I was never more excited than the day I walked into this chamber 6 years ago. I leave here with sadness and humility.
It's been more than 3 months since Aaron Schock resigned as representative of the 18th District.
It's always sad when a public servant ends their career this way.
The surprise of his alleged illegal spending habits is worn off, and tonight the district is moving forward. 3 Republicans.
I got tired of Congress not keeping their promises.
I know the issues, I know the policies, I know the media.
We have to get back to those principles that make our country the great place that it is.
And 2 Democrats.
I certainly think that the voters are looking for something different, and I think that I provide that.
It will be a battle, and like I said, it's an uphill battle, but I will give 110%.
Squaring off to meet in the 18th District's general election.
Good evening. WMBD is your local election headquarters, and we have team coverage from across central Illinois as results are returned for the 18th District special primary election.
That's where we start tonight, breaking down the vote, a look at the winning numbers on the Republican ticket. It looks like Darren LaHood is going to be the GOP's candidate in the special election. His vote total right now is at nearly 26,000 compared to 10,900 for Flynn and Reince. It looks as though LaHood will be taking on Robert Mellon in the general election for the 18th District. Mellon is in the lead right now with 3,600 votes, beating his Democrat counterpart Adam Lopez, who has about 2,300 votes.
We're continuing our team coverage of this special election, and we'll take you to the Lariat Steakhouse where Darren LaHood is celebrating his victory. But first we go live to Matt Porter in Springfield. Matt?
Well, this race for the 18th Congressional District is now down to 2. State Senator Darren LaHood beat his 2 candidates in a rout, and perennial candidate Rob Mellon was able to beat newcomer Adam Lopez. Now the 2 candidates have about 2 months before the general election. We expect at least one debate between the 2 before then. Now when we spoke to Democratic winner Rob Mellon, he says he's ready for the fight for his life. And his former opponent, Adam Lopez, says he's willing to do what he can to help. Now, that will be a very big thing because LaHood has more money and volunteers than the Democrats. He also has name recognition for him being a state senator, and also his father, a former congressman. So LaHood is going to be a very big opponent for the 2 Democrats. Live here in Springfield, Matt Porter, WMBD News.
Thanks, Matt. Democrat Rob Mellon took time to thank his family and the people of Central Illinois today after finding out he would be the Democratic candidate for the election.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of the people throughout the district. It's a very large district, and all of the supporters around the district who cast their vote for me. I really appreciate it. And it's a pretty tough race, and I think Adam did a really good job. So it's still going on, and it's really tough. But the next step for me is this was just the beginning. You know, I want to look out for the working class people in the state. I think that people have been embarrassed by the Illinois politics in the recent decade or so. We need to reverse that trend.
Now, the Illinois Republican Party is sending congratulations to primary winner LaHood. In a statement, Chairman Tim Schneider says, quote, voters of the 18th Congressional District have chosen a consistent conservative leader for Central Illinois and Western Illinois. Darren LaHood will fight to pass term limits, rein in the national debt, repeal and replace Obamacare, and ensure transparency in government.
Continuing our team coverage tonight, the voting totals are in, and they didn't take very long to calculate in McLean County. Around 12% of eligible voters went to the polls today. WMBD's Jacob Peklo has more from our Twin Cities newsroom.
County officials expect to have about 10% voter turnout for this special election today, but it turns out that most of them actually did hit that number, and a few surpassed that, about 12 or 13%.
No real pattern. I think you are seeing the, I would say, more retired folks or older folks, with a few younger folks in this time, but it's hard to say percentage-wise.
It cost just as much to put on this special election as it would a presidential one. Precincts were fully staffed with poll workers helping from the initial votes all the way to collection, to beginning the process to see who could replace Aaron Schock in Congress. Poll workers say, unfortunately, the vote tally doesn't justify the investment.
We only have one race. There is no federal-only ballot because with only one race, it just removes the uniqueness of the ballot. So people have to really want to come to vote for this one, too, because it's just to replace Aaron Schock.
Also, as anticipated, there was some confusion about who was actually eligible to vote in this election. Parts of McLean County, including Bloomington, are split between the 18th and 13th districts. It was an issue that many county voters had anticipated happening as well. And that's one of the big reasons that counties like McLean and Tazewell wanted Schock to pick up the tab.
These are diehard people. The people who are coming in here are going to vote in every single election, no matter what.
Election officials say the day started actually pretty modestly, but picked up as the afternoon went on and the weather cleared up. In Bloomington, Jacob Peklo, WYZZ News.
For all our special election coverage, you can head to our website, ciproud.com. Plus, tune in Sunday, 10 a.m. for Central Illinois on the Record, where we'll analyze the primary election and look ahead to the general.
In other news, tonight authorities are searching for a 16-year-old Central Illinois girl. Mary Budrick was last seen about 6 this morning at her home in Virginia, Illinois, which is in Cass County. She might be with 45-year-old Russell Wade on their way to Idaho. Budrick is 5'3", about 140 pounds, reddish-brown hair, green eyes. She could be wearing glasses. Wade, about 180 pounds and 5 feet 11 inches tall. The girl's blue 1993 Mazda convertible is also missing. It has an Illinois license plate V237142. Anyone with information is asked to call police.
A story now from our Capitol newsroom. A federal court ruling in favor of the Department of Children and Family Services. DCFS programs that provide children protection for at-risk kids will continue to receive payments. The American Civil Liberties Union took the state to court this year to fight for the continued money. Federal ruling means the state must provide constitutionally required services to the kids under the care of DCFS. The ACLU says the money will help at-risk kids who are placed in foster care. They also say the absence of a budget plan for the new fiscal year does not relieve the state from meeting its constitutional obligations to children within the DCFS system.
What we did was to ask a federal court to enforce the current order, the current agreement with the state, even during the course of this impasse. We did the same thing in 2009 when there were cuts to the budget that...
The ACLU says despite the budget problems, the state is ordered to pay or it could face fines.
The group that's been vocal in its desire to get Grenita Lathan to leave District 150 is happy with the woman chosen to temporarily fill Lathan's seat. Dr. Sharon Karat was appointed as acting superintendent last night. She is currently the associate superintendent for the Danville School District, but she's a former principal of Manual High School and Whittier Primary School. Board member Martha Ross and president says the district preferred someone with proven leadership, and Change 150 agrees. The group says students, parents, and staff respected Karat when she was here.
There's an awful lot of community support for Dr. Karat. We're excited. We get someone who knows the district, who has children who've grown up in the district, who still lives in the community and cares about the community, and we're excited. It's time for leadership and for new leadership.
Dr. Karat still has to accept the offer, then the board must vote again before Karat officially takes the role. If all goes according to plan, her appointment goes into effect the first week of August.
And here's a live look at the Lariat Steakhouse, where State Senator Darren LaHood is celebrating his primary win. After the break, WMBD's Hannah Hilliard talks to the Republican winner. But first, Chris.
Well, Paul, it has been a very cool day. High temperatures a good 10 degrees below average as we topped out at 76 here in Peoria. We also picked up a little bit of rain this morning, but more on the way tomorrow. I'll have that forecast and more coming up. Don't go away.
You're watching WMBD News at 10 in high definition with Paul Cicchini, Maria Chandler, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WMBD News at 10. Central Illinois proud. WMBD News is brought to you by Ray Dennison Chevrolet.
Peoria Park District Golf offers you more. Enjoy the challenge of Kellogg or Newman. Play a quick 9 at Detweiler or Kellogg Exec, or a leisurely game at Madison. Book your tee time today by phone or online. Peoria Park District Golf. Make your tee time with us.
Weather in real time from Normal to Galesburg. The Storm Tracker Skycam network shows you weather as it's happening. View online at ciproud.com or throughout our newscasts. The Storm Tracker Skycam network, brought to you by Parker Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
Hi, I'm Alina, and I've lost 45 pounds with Medi Weight Loss. I was very skeptical about that claim of you can lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Guess what? In 4 weeks, I lost 19.8 pounds. I was amazed. It was so easy. I feel more confident, and that's the best thing about Medi Weight Loss, what it has done for me.
You can lose up to 10 pounds the first week. Medi Weight Loss. Call today for your free assessment.
A spectacular entertainment event featuring the most beautiful horses in the world is coming to your city for the very first time. The Gala of the Royal Horses. Experience the excitement, splendor, and majesty as these exquisitely trained horses are joined by live music and dancers to create a breathtaking show for the entire family. Friday, July 17th, 7:30 p.m. U.S. Cellular Coliseum. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. By phone at 800-745-3000 or Coliseum Box Office.
You deserve more from local news. Hi, I'm Paul Cicchini, and I'm proud to announce Central Illinois on the Record, a new Sunday morning program right here on WMBD. Every week, I'll be joined by reporters and panelists breaking down the issues facing Central Illinois and separating fact from fiction. From your city hall to Springfield, all the way to the campaign trail in Iowa, asking the tough questions you want answered and giving a voice to those trying to make a difference.
Central Illinois on the Record, Sundays on WMBD. You're watching WMBD News at 10.
Our team coverage continues now on this election night.
WMBD's Hannah Hilliard is live at the Lariat Steakhouse with primary GOP winner Darren LaHood of Peoria. Hannah.
I'm out here at Lariat Steakhouse for Darren LaHood's watch party, where the crowd is starting to thin out a little bit, but it was packed when Darren gave his acceptance speech, and he joins us now here live. Darren, how are you feeling?
You know, feeling very good. It was a great victory tonight. We had a great team that helped us get here, and we worked very hard, took nothing for granted. We earned every vote, and proud of our victory tonight.
It was a pretty packed house here earlier. To have that much support, what's that like?
Well, it's wonderful. You know, we built a strong team 4 months ago with a lot of young people, and we're in all 19 counties, and we had almost everybody here tonight on our team, and it's very gratifying to work as hard as we did, and we didn't let up till 7 o'clock tonight to when the polls closed, and we're going to continue to do that in the next election.
Yeah, you can't let up yet because you still have the general election. What's the next step for the campaign?
You know, we hit the ground running again tomorrow. You know, there's nonstop. We have 2 months left to go. And with the compressed nature of the special election, it doesn't give you much time to let up. So we'll get the team in place tomorrow and get working hard between now and September 10th.
So what would be a main priority for you if you do get the seat in Washington?
Well, I've talked about a couple things. I think you got to, how do we get the economy growing at 3 or 4% growth? We're at 2% now. How do we, you know, create more private sector growth so that people are working and there's more money flowing to the economy? That's not happening right now. And whether it's Caterpillar or it's John Deere or ADM or lots of small and medium-sized businesses, what can we do in Washington, D.C., whether it's tax reform or less regulation, more trade, so that we can get a booming economy going again? And the second thing I've talked about is making sure you stay grounded to the district, particularly after what happened in the past. You know, remembering who you work for, the taxpayers. And there's a real disconnect between what goes on in Washington, D.C. and here in the Midwest. And I think having a strong voice for our values here is important.
All right, well, congratulations. Thank you so much. And back to you guys in the station.
All right, thanks, Hannah. If you're just tuning in, here's another look at the 18th District special primary election results.
Breaking down the numbers now, a look at those winning totals on the Republican ticket. Again, Darren LaHood is the GOP candidate in the special election with more than 25,000 votes this evening. It looks as though LaHood will be taking on Rob Mellon in the general election for the 18th District. Mellon beat out his Democratic counterpart, Adam Lopez, Mellon having 3,600 votes, more than that this evening.
And when we come back, Chris has a look at your forecast.
Plus, Kurt Peckler here with a look at the day in sports. Stay with us.
When we put you into a new Cadillac, Buick, or GMC truck, we want there to be that element of excitement and adventure. Sign up for a test drive today at VeldyGM.com and you could be our next test drive winner. Veldy Cadillac Buick GMC could send you to a luxurious spa, to a fabulous restaurant, to an event, or maybe even a shopping spree, all as part of the test drive adventure. No one will save you more than Veldy Cadillac Buick GMC, where he treats you like family.
At Comfort Furniture, we have all your living room and bedroom accessories from the brands you know and trust. Signature designs by Ashley, Coaster, Home Elegance, and more. Delivery and financing available. Stop in on Sheridan in Peoria or shop online at ComfortFurnitureNow.com.
It's a no-coast vacation road trip at Casey's General Stores. Visit Casey's for spectacular road trip savings, like Powerade 32-ounce bottles, 3 for $3.33, and large made-from-scratch pepperoni pizzas for only $11. Plus, discover the No Coast Clue at any Casey's and enter to win a fabulous Winnebago road trip or other amazing prizes. It's all happening now at Casey's General Stores. Casey's, famous for pizza.
The internet is a beautiful thing, not because it houses all of human knowledge in one place, but because it brings people together. For streaming the big game, for a little friendly competition, and for sharing small moments. Illinois residents, you can enjoy your current high-speed internet with even higher speeds, letting you connect, stream, and view like never before. Upgrade your current service and get faster speeds for all your internet needs. Call 1-888-FRONTIER today.
Get ready for the slide of your life. Southside Bank presents Slide the City, a 1,000-foot slip and slide down Main Street Hill in Peoria. It's coming July 17th and 18th to benefit St. Jude, and tickets are available now at slidethecity.com.
This portion of WMBD News is brought to you by Goldfine and Bowles.
Recent changes in the Illinois Workers' Compensation Act continue to greatly affect an injured worker's rights. Now, more than ever, you need an experienced law firm to help you protect those rights and maximize your recovery.
We're available for a consultation at your convenience at any of our 3 Central Illinois locations, or we can come to you. If you've been hurt at work, let us put our experience to work for you.
Goldfine and Bowles. It's our experience that helps you win.
The Storm Tracker Skycam Network, brought to you by Parker Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. Now, your local weather authority, WMBD's chief meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Welcome back. It was a big change from yesterday. Temperatures a good 10 degrees below average, but currently we are dry in Peoria, but it does not feel much like summer at all. 65 degrees here in town, relative humidity up to 78%, and wind speeds are calm. Temperatures cooling off a bit, already in the 50s out in Pontiac, 59 degrees, Twin Cities at 60 degrees, and as you look out west from Galesburg down toward Savannah, temperatures are in the lower 60s. But skies have cleared out for now. At least we're seeing partly cloudy to partially clear skies overhead. That's not going to hold, though. We're expecting more clouds to roll in from the south, and notice some scattered showers now working through St. Louis. We'll see these showers climb a bit northward, and by early tomorrow morning, we'll begin to see some light rain moving in. But the actual system, it's still back to the west in Oklahoma. It's going to begin to move up to the north and east overnight. The warm front associated with it will kick off some high cloud cover, and we'll see those clouds push through by early tomorrow morning. The rain then increases tomorrow afternoon and evening. So here's future track. We'll set it into motion. Some partial clearing now, but the clouds quickly return. And by early tomorrow morning, we'll begin to see some light rain showers pushing in from the south. But I wouldn't be surprised if from Galesburg down towards Peoria and Bloomington Normal, we get a few light rain showers developing by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, temperatures nowhere near average. We're looking at lows in the lower to mid-60s tonight. Here in Peoria will be one of the warmer spots at 57, but 54 degrees in Bloomington Normal, 55 in Macomb. And as we go through tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms. The thunderstorm activity will be very hit and miss, but the potential is there for some moderate to heavy rainfall by mid to late afternoon through the evening hours. Then by at least after 10 p.m., the rain begins to decrease from west to east, and we'll begin to see the rain lighten up and give us at least a dry Thursday. But how much rain could we be looking at? A good swath of 1 to 2 inches, certainly not out of the question between Peoria and Bloomington Normal. A ½ inch to an inch of rain possible as you get from Peoria out towards Galesburg, and then your rainfall amounts really taper off as you approach the Quad Cities. So your high temperature forecast with the cloud cover and the rain, we will be fortunate if we can hit 70 degrees tomorrow here in Peoria, 68 degrees in Bloomington Normal, and 70 in Lakin. And because of the potential for some heavy rain, we are under a flash flood watch through early Thursday morning. Again, rainfall amounts generally around 1 to 2 inches. So here's that extended forecast. Looking for some rain tomorrow. Will be cool with highs only around 70 degrees. Upper 70s on Thursday and dry. But then as we head into Thursday night, rain showers return, along with a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms on Friday, some of which could be a bit on the strong side. We'll lose the rain just in time for the weekend, but it will become hot and humid, and heat index values could be pushing the triple digits. So it is going to be dry, but it is not going to feel too
It's going to feel like summer as well.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much, Chris. Well, Pekin's DA Points is back in his home state to play this week. Kurt has that story next in sports.
Menards has the largest selection of stock Hunter ceiling fans. From classic to contemporary, you're sure to find one that matches your style. This 52-inch dual-mount Allendale fan comes in 3 finishes, just $79 each. Add appeal to your home with a Larson Storm Door. This Larson Lakeview Full View Storm Door features a retractable screen and is available in 7 colors with 4 handle set finishes. Only $249.
Save big money at Menards.
Price, quality, selection, service. Why go to a big box store when you can visit the experts? Give us a call or check us out at McDonaldSupplyShowroom.com. Today.
Goods Furniture offers a wide selection of beautiful furniture, gifts, and so much more. I invite you to make the short drive to Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
We've all had one of those days.
At Dee's Paint and Body Shop, we're here to make your life easier.
We work with your insurance company, and we'll get your car restored to its previous condition. Best yet, all repairs are covered by Dee's lifetime warranty, good for as long as you own your car. So when this happens,
Call Dee's Paint and Body Shop, where we'd rather explain the price than apologize for the quality.
A spectacular entertainment event featuring the most beautiful horses in the world is coming to your city for the very first time. The Gala of the Royal Horses. Experience the excitement, splendor, and majesty as these exquisitely trained horses are joined by live music and dancers to create a breathtaking show for the entire family. Friday, July 17th, 7:30 p.m. U.S. Cellular Coliseum. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. By phone at 800-745-3000 or Coliseum Box Office.
Brought to you by Dan and Sean Cusack. Visit CusackLawIllinois.com.
Trust Dan and Sean Cusack to fight your personal injury or workers' compensation claim. You deserve a dedicated team centered on your legal goals. Call today, 637-5282.
Come join the fun. Name a kind of place where people pour their heart out to a complete stranger. Strip club. Just pouring your heart out to Bubblicious. You don't think she working through some issues? Here on Family Feud.
Weekdays at 3 on WMBD.
Welcome back to another edition of Road Trippin' on WMBD, brought to you by Grosinger Motors. I'm meteorologist Lauren Ringson, and we've got the Lincoln Navigator all packed up. Let's see where we're heading to today.
I invite you to plan some downtime right here in downtown Bloomington. From casual dining to gourmet farm-to-fork experiences, we've got something for every palate. Many unique retailers. The place to be for your entertainment needs in Central Illinois is right here in downtown Bloomington. We've got the U.S. Cellular Coliseum, which has state-of-the-art sporting facilities. We also have the Castle Theater, featuring lots of indie rockers, local and nostalgic musicians come through. And of course, our Bloomington Center for the Performing Arts has everything. We have a wonderful public art program that celebrates our local talent with more than 30 art galleries in our downtown filled with local art. And we have an award-winning farmers market that operates every Saturday from May through the end of October. From silent movies to acrobats, you can find it right here in downtown Bloomington.
We hope you enjoyed this edition of Road Trippin'. For more information on today's travels and where we're heading to next, log on to CICrowd.com. We'll see you next time.
Now, your local sports with WMBD's Kurt Fegler.
What is better than a summer night with the Cardinals and Cubs squaring off? How about 2 doses of one of baseball's best rivalry? Doubleheader at Wrigley Field that starts with the Cardinals hazing some of their rookies, sending them across the street on a coffee run in full uniform today. 3-2, Cubs lead in the opener when Dexter Fowler provides some insurance. This is a shot to the gap in left center. That's going to score Jonathan Herrera. The Cubs win Game 1 of the doubleheader by a final of 7-4. Second game of the doubleheader, the Cardinals are trying to protect a 2-1 lead late, but the Cubs score 3 times in the 7th, aided by this Kevin Segrist throwing error on the Dexter Fowler grounder that leads to the go-ahead run scoring, and the Cubs sweep the doubleheader after a 5-3 nightcap win. Crosstown, White Sox and Jays at U.S. Cellular Field, and Josh Donaldson is killing White Sox pitching this year. The former Peoria Chiefs star belts his 21st home run of the year. 6 have come against the White Sox. Helps the Jays win 2-1. Last month, Paul DeJong left Central Illinois when he was drafted by the Cardinals. Now the former ISU star is back around. The 4th-round pick is promoted from rookie ball to the Peoria Chiefs. He's the first ISU player to ever play for the Peoria Chiefs.
Just great to have some support. I was pretty far from home in Johnson City. Didn't get too many fans out there, but you know, just to be back in Central Illinois playing right down the road from Illinois State, it's just a dream come true.
DeJong hit a sizzling .486 in rookie ball to earn his promotion to the Chiefs, and he makes his Chiefs debut tonight against Burlington, and he is still red hot. First inning, first at bat, he smashes one into left field. That's his first base hit as a member of the Chiefs. He's now hit safely in all 11 of his professional baseball games. Second inning, it's a scoreless game until the Chiefs catcher, Steve Bean, puts the Chiefs on the board with the RBI single, scoring Alex DeLeon, and the Chiefs are winners downtown tonight, 2-1. PGA Tour is stopping in Illinois this week, and so is Pekin's D.A. Points, who is in the field at this week's John Deere Classic outside the Quad Cities. Points is glad to be back in his home state because it's been a really rough year for the former University of Illinois star. No top 10 finishes this season. He hasn't won on tour in 2 years, and he's missed the cut at the John Deere in 8 out of 9 tries. It's time for a change.
It's unbelievable how overdue I am to play well at the John Deere Classic, because I like the golf course, and you know, it sets up good to my eye. There's not anything I don't like about it. I just have never seemed to have any success.
DA not only hopes that a return trip to his home state helps jumpstart his game, tomorrow he's reunited with comedian Bill Murray in the Pro-Am. The last time those two guys played together, they won the 2011 AT&T National Pro-Am.
Bill coming into town is really great, I think, for the event. You know, I get to see him some, and we talk every once in a while, but I think it's really great for the area, you know, for him being an Illinois guy and coming back and playing in this and supporting this event. And, you know, I know the tournament's excited, so I think it'll be great.
DA tees off at 8:45 in tomorrow's Pro-Am and then at 12:40 in Thursday's opening round. Briefly, the Bulls signed their first-round draft pick, Bobby Portis, and they re-signed backup guard Aaron Brooks. Finally, get the tarp out. It's raining in Pittsburgh, and the poor grounds crew member in the middle of the tarp, the winds are going to blow that heavy tarp right over the top of him.
Oh, no.
So he's stuck in there, and here comes the cavalry. The Pirates star, Andrew McCutcheon's going to grab the tarp. They pull, and finally they get this guy out from it. That can be awfully dangerous. That thing is really heavy, and with the winds blowing like that, it took about 24 people
He
to
might
get
be
that
the
thing
only
under
one
control.
that kept it on the field, though. So he saved it. He
Yeah,
did
okay.
everybody a favor,
All
didn't
right.
blow into
I'll
the
write that
crowd.
down. Yeah, that's what he did. He kept it on the field.
Look on the bright side
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
All right. Thanks, Kurt. Chris, back right after this.
This portion of WMBD News is brought to you by
Where it's more than a car.
It's a Honda.
She remembered it was a wildflower,
It was held in the hand of a teacher that inspired her to paint.
and she would paint with nature as a favorite theme. They were powerful images.
Landscapes and natural forms, bold and beautiful, painted on a scale with colors as unique as the desert Southwest she loved. Inspired by a teacher.
Georgia O'Keeffe pursued her dream to become an artist and became something more, an American original.
Barker Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac salutes excellence in education.
Hey guys, did you know we have over 50 all-new Ford F-150s in stock?
We're going to run out of room. Not if we have a Ford truck event.
With uptrend Ford prices.
And the all-new F-150.
And with over 50 in stock, it'll be bigger than ever.
The new F-150 has a military-grade aluminum alloy body. It's lighter and stronger.
And at uptrend Ford, the price you see is the price you'll pay.
Like we always say, low prices and huge selection.
Everybody wants the all-new F-150.
So let's give them what they want.
Get the truck you really want during the big Ford truck event at the Uptrend Auto Mall in East Peoria. UptrendAutomall.com.
Not everyone is destined to be an elite athlete, but for those with chronic knee pain, performing even the simplest task can be a challenge. Thankfully, ICPR has a solution. Proven up to 90% effective, ICPR's knee arthritis program delivers medicine to the exact point it's needed most. Now you can play harder, run faster, live fuller.
Limit the pain, not the activity. There's nothing like your natural knee.
Call for a free consultation.
Don't drive yourself mad. Get teed off at this year's MTC Macomb Open July 11th and 12th. 2 days, 36 holes, $3,000 cash package. Swing over to MacomBOpen.com for details. Brought to you by the Macomb Area Convention and Visitors Bureau and the State of Illinois.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, this may be the most important phone call you'll ever make.
I owed $50,000 in taxes. But listen.
Your tax problem is settled. You only owe $8,400.
What a great message.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, then you owe it to yourself to call this number. Let our experts help guide you through the process of negotiating a tax settlement. Call this number or go to tax10000.com.
Don't spend the day sneezing. Stay ahead of your allergies with allergy text alerts from CI Proud to go. Everything you need to know, anytime, anywhere, right in the palm of your hands. Sign up for free on CIProud.com. Brought to you by Hopedale Medical Complex.
How well do you know the Peoria area? Find out by joining the I Spy a Wish Team Adventure. It's a driving scavenger hunt that begins Saturday, July 11th at Uftring Auto Mall.
For complete details and to register your team, visit ispyawish.com.
You're watching WMBD News at 10.
A final look at the numbers now in the 18th District primary. Darren LaHood is going to be the GOP's candidate in the special election in September. He got 69% of the vote compared to Mike Flynn's 28% and Donald Reed's 3%.
And LaHood will be taking on Rob Mellon in the general election for that 18th District seat. Mellon beat his Democratic counterpart, Adam Lopez, by about 20 percentage points.
All right, and not too bad of a election night, I guess, out there.
Yeah, at least it was dry for the end of the day, but cool. I think we would all elect some warmer temperatures. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Tonight, 57 degrees. Tomorrow, 70. Summer, come back. It does not feel anything like July. We are going to see rain increasing throughout the day. It does heat up, though, just in time for the weekend. But with that, even more moisture, it is not going to feel all that comfortable. Heat indices near 100 Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, that's going to be a pool day for sure, right?
Yep.
All right, thanks so much, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, we're always available on air, online, and on the go.
You can head over to our website, CIProud.com, and get the latest news on our app for your smartphone or tablet. Good night.
Good night.